Welcome to Science Decoded, where science meets the greatest mysteries of the universe. Today, we're exploring one of humanity's biggest dreams. Could humans really live on Mars? From deadly radiation to growing food on another planet, let's discover whether the red planet could truly become our second home. Number 1. Why do we dream of living on Mars? For centuries, humans have looked toward Mars with curiosity and wonder. It's the most Earth-like planet in our solar system and has long inspired dreams of exploration. Scientists believe Mars once had rivers, lakes, and perhaps even oceans billions of years ago. Today, space agencies and private companies are working towards sending humans there, but Mars is far more than an exciting destination. Many believe establishing a colony could help ensure the survival of humanity if Earth ever faces a global catastrophe. Number 2. How far away is Mars? Although Mars is our closest planetary neighbor after Venus, reaching it is an enormous challenge. On average, Mars lies about 225 million kilometers from Earth. Depending on the positions of the two planets, a spacecraft typically takes 6 to 9 months to arrive. During this journey, astronauts would live inside a spacecraft with limited supplies while facing isolation, weightlessness, and continuous exposure to cosmic radiation. Simply reaching Mars safely is one of the greatest engineering challenges humanity has ever attempted. Number 3. Mars is beautiful, but deadly. At first glance, Mars looks surprisingly familiar. It has mountains taller than Everest, vast canyons larger than entire countries, frozen polar caps, and dusty deserts stretching beyond the horizon. Yet beneath this beauty lies one of the harshest environments known. Average temperatures hover around -63 degrees Celsius. Powerful dust storms can cover the entire planet, and the thin atmosphere provides almost no protection from dangerous radiation. Mars may look inviting, but surviving there is another story entirely. Number 4. Can humans breathe on Mars? The biggest problem on Mars is something we take for granted every second: air. Mars' atmosphere is made of about 95% carbon dioxide and contains almost no oxygen for humans to breathe. It's also less than 1% as dense as Earth's atmosphere, meaning even with oxygen, the air pressure is far too low for survival. Without a pressurized spacesuit, a person would lose consciousness within moments. Every breath on Mars would depend entirely on advanced life support technology. Number 5. The biggest threat: space radiation. One of the greatest dangers on Mars isn't the freezing temperatures, it's the invisible radiation. Unlike Earth, Mars has no strong global magnetic field to shield its surface from harmful cosmic rays and solar radiation. Every day, astronauts would be exposed to levels of radiation far higher than on Earth. Over months and years, this exposure could increase the risk of cancer, damage the nervous system, and weaken the body. Protecting future settlers from radiation is one of the biggest challenges facing Mars colonization. Number 6. Can we grow food on Mars? Bringing food from Earth for every mission would be impossible, so future settlers must learn to grow crops on Mars. Although Martian soil contains minerals useful for plants, it also contains harmful chemicals called perchlorates that must be removed first. Scientists are already experimenting with growing vegetables in simulated Martian soil. Inside pressurized greenhouses with artificial light, water recycling, and controlled temperatures, crops such as lettuce, potatoes, tomatoes, and wheat could one day provide fresh food for astronauts living millions of kilometers from Earth. Number 7. Where would humans live? Living in ordinary houses on Mars would be impossible. Future astronauts will likely live inside heavily protected habitats designed to shield them from radiation, freezing temperatures, and low air pressure. Some scientists even suggest building homes underground or inside ancient lava tubes, where thick rock naturally blocks harmful radiation. Inflatable habitats covered with Martian soil could also provide additional protection. These futuristic shelters would become small, self-sustaining communities where every drop of water and every breath of oxygen is carefully recycled. Number 8. Could children be born on Mars? One of the biggest unanswered questions is whether humans could successfully have children on Mars. The planet's gravity is only about 38% of Earth's, and scientists still don't know how this would affect pregnancy, childhood development, or long-term health. Radiation exposure presents another serious concern. Until extensive research is completed, no one can say with certainty whether future generations could safely grow up on the red planet. Mars colonization isn't just about survival, it's about creating a future for humanity. Number 9. Could we transform Mars into another Earth? For decades, scientists have imagined a bold idea called terraforming, transforming Mars into a planet more like Earth. The concept involves warming the planet, thickening its atmosphere, and eventually creating conditions where liquid water could exist on the surface again. In theory, greenhouse gases could raise temperatures over many centuries. However, Mars lacks enough atmospheric gases and a strong magnetic field, making large-scale terraforming far more difficult than science fiction often suggests. For now, it's an exciting dream rather than an achievable reality. Number 10. The first human colony. The first human settlement on Mars will likely be small, with only a handful of astronauts living inside carefully protected habitats. Every resource will be precious. Water will be recycled, oxygen will be generated locally, and solar panels or nuclear reactors will provide electricity. Robots will perform dangerous construction work before humans arrive. Over time, those small research stations could expand into permanent settlements. Just as tiny coastal villages once grew into great cities on Earth, Mars may one day develop thriving human communities. Number 11. Will humans live on Mars this century? Many scientists believe humans could set foot on Mars within this century, and preparations are already underway. Robotic missions continue studying the planet's environment, while engineers develop spacecraft capable of carrying astronauts farther than ever before. Yet reaching Mars is only the beginning. Creating a sustainable colony will require breakthroughs in medicine, engineering, food production, and radiation protection. The dream is no longer whether humans can reach Mars, but whether we can successfully build a lasting civilization there. Mars is more than a destination. Mars represents far more than another planet. It symbolizes humanity's desire to explore, discover, and push beyond every frontier. Living there won't be easy. It will require extraordinary technology, courage, and decades of scientific progress. But every great journey in history once seemed impossible. Whether the first permanent colony arrives in 20 years or 100, the path toward Mars has already begun. Perhaps one day, future generations will look up at the night sky from two different worlds and both call humanity's future home. Thank you for watching Science Decoded. If you enjoyed exploring humanity's future on Mars, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Do you believe humans will one day call Mars home? Share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring and keep decoding science.